Hello guys, this is Darth Ravage here, so I'm coming to you today with another quick review. This time on none other than Leader Class Studio Series Jetfire from Revenge of the Fallen. And I have to say this guy is really beautifully detailed. I had cut the slits off his eyes, so he has like regular red Decepticon eyes and not slit eyes. And I think that's just a really great face. Love the way that the paint and everything on this guy is done. Like how his front landing gear becomes his cane for his robot mode, and you can stand this guy upright and make him taller and all that stuff, but this is the way he appeared inside of Revenge of the Fallen. I'm going to take a quick look around the block. Love how the reds and the black mixed together. The SR-71 is one of my favorite jet modes in the real world. Reminds me of the G.I. Joe Blackbird from back in the day. And this is like a 8-ounce cup to show you he's pretty big, and he's got some heft to him. For an ranking old timer, he's got his axe right here on his backside where he can stow away. I love how they painted this and got like the red and the blues and the wires and the cords on his arms. That's one of his jet engines there, thrusters, whatnot. Has a thigh or whatnot. And keep going around the back here, and you can do this however you want to do this, but this is how I did my Jetfire display, how you please. And I'm just going to stick with the robot mode and the jet mode today, and then I'll do a combined one, a video a little bit later as I keep pulling stuff out of the stowage. It's all been, a little bit of a cluster. Moving can be that. I think a scene where Bert the Stormtrooper is in a little hiatus as well from doing his videos, because they're in the process of moving, and it's kind of weird. We moved back in November right before Thanksgiving in here, and it's April now. And thankfully, with some downtime, I've had a chance to work on the man cave and get things unpacked and get things sorted, but I'm still not there yet. Didn't realize how much stuff I accumulated over the last 20 years, hanging on to the different things that come across over time. The Bayformer stuff is not for everybody, but I mean, I certainly did have a good time watching him. 2 seconds he was in Revenge of the Fallen. Whenever he showed up to space bridge them to Egypt to the final fight scene where he pretty much put squish on Scorponok and then lit Optimus's parts. Anyway, that movie was all over the place, and good example of why you don't let a director keep going on with it during a writer's strike, because that movie is literally all over the place and all over the world. Alright, so I'm going to pause this and get him into his excellent SR-71, and I'm going to finish off this excellent Jetfire Studio Series review. And with the magic of the pause, there's the glory that is Jetfire in his jet mode. SR-71 is definitely one of the fastest reconnaissance planes we have in our fleets. I want to say it was in one of the last flights it took. It went from LA to Washington, D.C. in like 12 minutes, 22 minutes. It was really a record. It was astoundingly fast trip across the US of A. The thing goes like 2,000, I want to say it was like 12 minutes. It went there, and it was moving at quite a piece there. Skin heats up to like 7,000 degrees on this bad boy, and I just can't think of a perfect, other Earth mode for a movie verse Jetfire. I forgot to do one little detail to the bottom of it, just so you can get to see the bottom profile. I forgot to put where these 2 tags are, where this guy goes right here. In the jet mode, everything stores nice and neat. The landing gear fits in up here at the top of the head there. Anyway, it's a really, like I said, beautiful aircraft. Stealthy, fast, awesome. I'm going to have to probably get another one of these guys, because I just discovered a point where one little hinge is breaking, and it's only hanging on by a half hinge now. But it's a really solid piece. It does combine good with the number 5 or the number 32 Optimus, or into the newer one that's got the trailer. You just got to get those legs. Or actually, number 5 won't do it, but it's the 32 or the other Dark of the Moon Optimus that will combine with this guy pretty good. Anyway, it's definitely worth the purchase if you're a fan of Jetfire and all. The only thing I don't really care for is that I can't figure out some way to tuck the head up better there. So you got some visible head syndrome, and then I got a couple places that don't tab in on mine. But I learned something new about how each and everything moves and how stuff does each time I transform it. And it's got some ugly kill here, but it still is one of the best Jetfires we got to date. SR-71 is just it's a work of art. And I want to say that there was one at the Intrepid Museum up in New York City. Like to get there and get to see it. There's definitely one there. The one that flew to DC, that's in the Fugazi Air and Space Museum. We went to the other Air and Space whenever we went with my son. My daughter got to go actually see it, and she's got pictures of this sitting there just like that. Really, really awesome plane. Really awesome transformer. It's not nice. The Studio Series has the combined modes built in there, and if you're a fan, you just really can't resist Jetfire. He will stand up bigger in robot mode, but I just like the way he hunches over, and he's got his total hunchback at Notre Dame thing going on, and the colors again, black. I'm a sucker for it, and then the way everything just kind of kibbles up underneath the jet mode is pretty nice on this. This is how I'll display it if it's in jet mode, or I will just keep him in robot mode looking wise and old. If you like this video review, please smash that like button down here. Subscribe to my channel, guys. It goes a long way to help out us YouTubers. It's very important too, especially the ones getting started, and to help keep other things going. Please visit the other links inside of the description. Check out my Vacation Cruise Zinc website, and then also hit the Facebook, because the Facebook shows you stuff that we've been with my family on our cruise experiences. That's what I'm offering you for the cruises, is that chance to make your own memories and to have fun times together while you're out on the sea. And we've had a blast. I've went twice with my kids. Me and my wife went twice with the kids and her family, and then twice by ourselves. So going as a couple or going as a family, you get 2 thumbs up from me. You guys have a safe and happy week. We're at the end of week 6, getting ready to look into week 7, and let's just keep our heads down and keep squishing this. Don't go back to work early. Let's listen to the health officials. I think that's the wisest thing we can do at this point in time. Wash your hands as soon as you get home from the grocery store. If you have to go out, or anywhere you go out to, go home, take an immediate shower, put your stuff in the wash, and let's crush this like that, each and every individual family. All right, guys, y'all have an excellent week, excellent weekend. Until all are one. Thanks again for watching.